All right. Hello, hello. I am excited
Oh,
today. Yeah, we're live. We're going live. I am going to be talking to Victor McGuire. He is the founder of an organization called Coaching for Everyone. And this organization is designed to provide complementary coaching and leadership services to traditionally under-resourced populations. That's directly from his website. But what I want to do today is I'm going to have Victor tell you about this organization, how you can support his mission. We're going to drill down on that. And we're also going to look at what led him to this endeavor. And I'm going to talk a little bit about his backstory. All right. So welcome, Victor.
hey, it's good to be here, Kat.
Yeah, I'm so glad to have this opportunity. I've been really looking forward to finding out more about you. I'm always curious when I see that somebody has started something so inspirational, like to find out like how did that even get in your head? So I want to start about coaching, right? So this is where you and I have a total alignment in our missions, because I believe that coaching is the modality that can bring about a huge amount of positive change in this world. So where did you start with coaching, and where are you on your journey with coaching?
Well, my background is in education, so I was a teacher for a long time. And however we put it into play as far as what we're going to call it. We do a lot of different stages that lead us to what we now know as coaching. So for me, it started off as an after-school program that I had with self-esteem, motivation, communication, time management, mentoring with middle school students, and then leadership training, and then working with Fortune 500 companies that dealt with leadership training. And then that segued right into coaching, right into full-time coaching. So it was as I share with people, it was a process.
Yeah.
It wasn't an event.
Yeah, I love that, Victor, because that's so, I think, true for most of us. It's like we start that path of self actualization and
Yeah,
leadership and team leading, and coaching just naturally comes our
yeah,
way.
yeah.
And
And so, yeah, then I got
so how long ago, like, and where did you do your training? Tell me a
did my
little bit about.
training at CTI.
Okay.
Um, Went through did two trainings at the same time, actually. Got certified with CTI and with the Marcus Buckingham Company
Oh,
at the
nice.
same times. I'm certified Marcus Buckingham strength-based coach. Went
Okay,
through that training at the same time I was doing the CTI work.
great.
And yeah, it's been all out since. All out. And then and then just before COVID, a week before COVID is when we started coaching for everyone.
Wow.
A week before lockdown.
Oh my gosh, tell me a little bit. So I want to go there. I want to talk about that. What inspired you to start this organization? What was your motivation or
Yeah, it's real
spark?
simple. You look at what was sort of missing, right?
Yeah.
And you begin to, you solve problems. What's not there?
Yeah.
And so I asked a simple question: what would it be like if we could offer this level of coaching? I was doing some coaching work with, some high tech firms here in the Bay Area. And I said, what would it be like if I could just offer this same level of coaching to underrepresented people that, one, might not know what it is, two, can't even afford it? What would that be like? So then that sounded like a nonprofit organization to me. So initially, we said, let's offer pro bono coaching. Let's get um, coaches that are BIPOC and allies that are really interested in this mission to provide some pro bono coaching. And then shortly after that, we said, well, let's take it one step further. Instead of just looking at providing pro bono coaching, why don't we offer coach certification? And so then we had conversation with the CEOs at CTI, and they supported the mission,
Mm.
and Carlo and Carrie, and off we were. And so we started a cohort, and the demand was so strong, we ended up starting 2 cohorts
Wow.
close together. And
I just want to, I have to say this right now because it's just, I've been around the Coactive Training Institute since 2000. And that question that you asked has been asked hundreds of times. We asked it in the, in the coaching rooms, in the staff meetings.
Yeah.
What would it be like? How are we going to do this? There was a whole movement at one point where one of the founders was going into prisons, right? There was like, how do we reach? Because coaching is so transformational, it's got to go beyond just a certain class of people. What I'm inspired by, Victor, is that you actually did something about it. Like, that's pretty incredible that you asked the question, got into action.
I think we can have 2 mindsets. We can have the mindset around thought leadership, right? Where we're going to think about it. And we're going to talk about it, and we're going to analyze it, because we need thought leaders, and then we need do leaders.
Do leaders.
You take those same conversations that you're having, and now, okay, what are we going to do? Which is no different than what we do with our clients, right? So it's based on 3 simple questions almost. Where are we as a coaching industry? Where are we? We look at the continuum, and we could go, well, where are we? That's 1. And then 2, well, where would we like to be?
Yeah.
That's the second question.
Yeah.
And then the third question is, well, what are we willing to do to get there? See? And so that's the same type of questioning that we can ask our clients, right? That we would ask our clients. So, and asking that of our, if I'm leading that way with my clients, why wouldn't I lead that way with the industry in whole? And so I looked at, well, this is where we are. I see where we are, but this is where I'd like for us to be. Well, Victor, what are you willing to do to get there? Well, then, and as you know, this is a whole village. This isn't the Victor show. So I was able to share that with a plethora of people, and everyone said yes. Yes. Starting with, a CTI coach. I won't give her last name, but I'll give her first name. I had a conversation with a person named Shannon. And I said, Shannon, here's this idea that I have. And I just wanted some feedback from Shannon. And by the time the conversation was over, Shannon says, oh no, this needs to happen, but I'm going to help. I want to be a part of this. And then Shannon went and talked to more coaches and more coaches and more coaches. And then there we go.
That's another, I just want to underline that point, just for everybody watching this or listening to it. You said that it takes a village. Everybody wants to help. I know they do. What I love about what you've done, Victor, is you've given us all the people who want to help a kind of a way to do that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because now there's this organization that not only serves people by coaching, but actually getting people certified. That part just blows my mind that you've put both those things together. It's so needed. It's so, it's already bringing about a change in the world.
Well, to date, we have at some stage 127 people that are at some stage of their coach training, representing 3 different organizations: CTI, IPEC, and the Academy for Creative Coaching. And we're just getting started.
Yeah.
We're just getting started.
Yeah.
Like to say at the, why couldn't we do, and we think we can, and we know we can, where we will certify in the neighborhood of 350 to 500 a year.
Wow.
And so we're also going to be launching the Coaches of Color Network.org.
Wow.
It is a place where
Mm.
coaches will be able to congregate and convene and have webinars and have conferences and have conversations and all of that. So we're in the process of building that right now. We think that'll launch sometime in July or August.
So what's your, this is a big question. What's your vision? Like, you know, whatever, 5 years, 10 years, like you have, like
Yeah.
it goes how you want it to go.
Yeah, well, imagine this, we sort of envision a world where everyone, regardless of race or gender, socioeconomic status, can sort of reap the benefits of coaching to excel in the workplace and in life in general.
Mm.
We think that we want to we want to use coaching to level the playing field.
I just have a question off of that, and then I want to hear the whole vision. But what do you think it is about coaching? What is it about coaching that you want to make sure is
in so many words, it's not rocket surgery. It's real simple. It's imagine having someone look at you and simply say, in so many words, how can I help?
Mm.
How can I support you? What are you, what do you, what do you need in order to move forward?
Mm.
How is, have you thought of it from this perspective?
Yeah.
So
No, it's like,
all of those types of questions.
yeah.
And so if you think about that just in general, where are they getting that?
Mhm.
Where does that come in at?
Yeah.
It,
And I guess in your answer, it just doesn't come in anywhere. Those questions don't get asked. People don't get seen. They don't get known. They don't get, that potential in a person. There was this, I love this tagline I found on your creating opportunity and activating. I love that, activating potential. So it's
Absolutely.
activating it. It's not just seeing it. It's not just, it's like it gets coaching activates that, right? It takes that person and has, like whatever words you put around it, who they're meant to be, what they're meant to do, how they're meant to express themselves actually happen.
Yes, yes. And we all have buried potential
Yeah,
waiting to be uncovered.
that's right.
And to have a support system that could help you do that, that's a gold. That's a magic.
Yeah.
And we say at CFE, we just say, well, the magic is in the mission.
Mm.
The magic is in the mission. And we just, and as we continue to move forward, we'll just continue to put that mission out there.
I love it. It aligns with my mission because I think I said this already. I just think coaching should be, everybody should have opportunity. Everybody. I have one of my new students in one of my new pods. We were introducing ourselves and she told me that her main work right now is coaching Ukrainian refugees because she's from Russia.
Yeah.
And she has connections with the refugees. I'm like, right.
Yeah.
This is what we're supposed to be doing, right?
Exactly.
Like,
imagine a world where we're just supporting each other.
Wow. It's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And so I want to, a couple of things. Is there anything more about your vision? I kind of intruded there on the vision because I got so excited.
No, we just, no, that's it. It's pretty simple. We just want to do exactly what we say that we want to do and in as large as fashion and be able to scale as big as we can possibly do.
I love that. And another thing I love about your organization is how you are inviting people to help and support. That's how I found out about you. I'm like, oh, I want to help. I want to support.
Yeah.
So what are some ways that people watching this can, because there's so that just so everybody knows, there's a link right with this recording. So you just go to the link, you can go to Victor's, go to the website. What would you like people to do? What are ways they can contribute?
There's, and I say this story all the time, we've got a nice shiny red car and people like it and they want to get in it and they want to drive it and this, that, and the other. But the car's going nowhere with no gas.
Mm.
It'll just sit there. So we just launched a fundraising because without the funds, we can't do anything.
Right.
And so you can find out, really one of the things is that has sort of put us in the position that we're in today is our founding members. And so a founding member is someone that just raised their hand and say, hey, I want to tap my network and I will raise $2,000. And that can go towards, pro bono, that can go towards the certification, that can go towards the membership program that is about to be launched. But if founding members go out and get a team of other people to do that. So we want to always have as many founding members as we can. But right now, like I said, we just launched that. We just launched our fundraiser, and we're always in need because yes, we have great partnerships with coach training schools, but they are for profit.
Right.
And so we still have to pay them. Not as much, but we still have to pay them something. And so yeah, so people could fundraise. People, if thousands and thousands of people were to see this, I'd say real simple, oh, well, then if thousands of you see this, then $50, $100, not a lot, but 50, 100 goes a long way.
Yeah, I love that. So there's doing the fundraising and being a founder, great. And I know you said, it's also there are grants that there are larger organizations.
Oh yeah.
If you're seeing this and you're like, oh my gosh, we've been looking for a place to support that actually brings good to the world. And this is something I'm going to do personally. I have a belief in my own form of tithing. And your organization is one I'm going to be giving to regularly. So that's another way. Like you can go onto Victor's site. Really, it's so cool. You can donate $10. You can donate 100. You can donate 500. And do it ongoing. This is what I'm going to encourage people to do. Just keep contributing because it feels good. And I believe it's what we pay it forward.
Yeah.
Right. It feels good. If you're making money as a coach, you're out there saying coaching is wonderful. I think everybody should have it. Put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah.
And because Victor here has created this organization to make it possible to really make coaching for everyone and to bring it to people all over the world, all different kinds of populations.
Absolutely. Well, we really appreciate this level of exposure. We appreciate the support that you have provided. I know that you have that we're not necessarily talking about, but your most recent book that you wrote, we really appreciate that you've given proceeds from the sale of that book, Evolve Your Coaching Business, The Ultimate Guide to Success, Doing the Work You Love.
Doing the work you love.
And that book, you gave us a very generous donation that goes right into the supporting, our fellows, go through the fellowship program. So,
just the whole thing makes me so happy because I'm all about evolving coaching businesses and helping coaches get their business successful. But again, it only matters if we if we give back. It only matters if we include everybody.
Yeah.
Right. That's like, yeah, it's not, so coaching isn't, that's at the heart of coaching.
Yeah.
This is where we started the conversation, right?
Yeah.
The heart of coaching is about helping people and supporting people. And I love that. However we can do that, and you do that beautifully with your organization. Is there anything else you would want people to know about you? Kind of what gets you, what keeps you going on this mission?
You know, for me, it's simple. It's as simple as the more you do for others, the better you feel about yourself, right? It's as simple as that. And so for me, it hits home. Obviously, it's in my profession, but you're solving a problem, and that's what it's all about. That that's why we have the different, that's why Facebook is in existence, or Google, or whatever. They solved a problem. They found a problem that they wanted to solve, and we go from there. Well, it's no different. We found a problem. We looked at it and we said, well, look what's missing. Look what's not in this picture.
Yeah.
And so we want to help to solve that. It's simple. It makes it real simple. We have a small team. We're all volunteers, but we are moving to become a solid organization. We'll never have full-time people. We'll never have a brick and mortar place, but we will have part-time people. People will actually get paid at some point.
I don't have any doubt about it. I don't have any doubt about this organization, what you've done so far in such a short period of time. And I want to end with something you said just a minute ago about, it just feels good to help people. It feels good to serve, right?
Yeah.
That's like the highest level of our human experience. Is to bring service, and especially when you can do it in an area where there's so much need.
Yeah.
And there's going to be so much potential. Like there's the need. And I imagine 10 years from now, Victor, I'm just imagining all the coaches out there, that you've helped to train, and the people that they're coaching, and the people in their, like I keep singing, the people in their lives. It's really exciting.
Very exciting. Very exciting. So
well, thank you thank you for what you do. First of all, yay. So appreciate what you've done for the coaching world, what you've done for our world, and here for me out in Coactive Institute land, what you've done for our organization. Fabulous. Everybody, I'm going to remind everybody who's watching this, give Victor some money. There's a link below. Go to the site. It's going to make you feel good. If you are a part of a larger organization, be sure that you bring this to your organization as a potential fund, something that they can make money.
And we are a 50, Coaching for Everyone is a 501c3 nonprofit organization recognized by the
powers that be. All right. Yes. Well, thank you so much, Victor. It's been a real joy talking to you.
Thank you. And you know where to find me. Stay in touch, and we'll talk again.
Okay, I hope so. I really hope so. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.